That's super cute. I'm gonna stretch, honey. Good morning, friends. You're just hearing our sweet puppy talk. She loves her papa. Today for your stretch, a bar. It looks like I'm live, so we're gonna go for it. A ball for that back stretch and a mat. And then we'll settle our feet first. So you're going to take your feet about hip width apart and slide up onto the balls of the feet, lift the heels. And then slide the heels back, lift the toes. Good morning, Edie. So fun to get to be together live this morning, and the sun is shining. Double bonus, slide to the outside rim of the foot. And then slide to the inside rim of the foot. Oh no, that must mean it's coming, Jackie. And then take your weight to all four quadrants and start to roll your left foot over that bar or ball. It's still sunny down here. Oh, good morning, Chie. Oh, thank you, Lisa. It must be this side, this angle. And I'm sure the back is. And then slide to the outside rim. I'm secretly hoping that down here we get to just stay in this sun box, but I know that is not likely. And then slide onto the inside rim of the foot. Dig into that heel. I was waiting. I'm like, maybe she won't notice. Maybe she won't notice. Yes. I agree. To both Lisa and Chelsea. So you're digging into the heel at this point, digging into the, you'll feel a little crunchy stuff sometimes a little discomfort, and you're trying to rock back and forth and knead that out. Oh, good morning, Sam. That's so fun. I love it. And then come into the arch. She's like, I didn't mean to, Dad. I didn't mean to. Hope made a break for it. As you come into the arch of the foot, again, sometimes that's so tight that you almost need to stand on it, come off, stand on it, come off, and then knead into that just a little bit deeper. Oh, I feel like that too, Sam. I love that, but I know that maybe you're like, Aunt Lisa, come on. Can't we sleep in? And then ball of the foot, pinky toe to the big toe. I feel like Sam is probably the most flexible one on here. As we come in from the pinky toe to the big toe, again, you're rocking back and forth and just rolling in and out on the ball of that foot. Oh my goodness, I'm impressed, Sam. They say that's the best thing, like you just stay getting up at the same time every morning, whether it's the weekend or the weekday. And then roll all the way heel to the toes. Now place your left foot on the floor and compare it to the right, just assessing today how different that feels post-massage and pre, and then take that right foot and try and work that out. Again, as we go heel to toe, coming into that neutral position first, if you find a spot that you need to spend the entire massage time on, do that instead. It's going to be more beneficial to pay attention to what you need individually than to roll through what I say to do if you know there's a spot you need to work on. And then come to the outside rim of the foot, And slide in. And then dig into the heel. It may get really exciting in just a second. I hear some stirring. As you dig into the heel, once again, you're trying to kind of find that spot that either feels a little uncomfortable and dig into it, or crunchy, and then roll in and out on the heel of that foot. Now slide into the arch. Watch that your weight is not sliding back onto that left foot. You're standing tall and leaning into your ball or the bar instead of pulling back and away from it. And ball of the foot. Big toe to the pinky. Now from there, go all the way from your heel back to your toes. Roll through that foot. And then step off that bar or ball. Place your feet on the floor. Feel them connect to the earth. Again, they should be more connected, less pulling up from the foot muscles. And then with your feet about hip width apart, big breath in. Knee to Sudha. Exhale, drop the shoulders and hinge. Scoop your belly button in, round your back. Walk your hands forward, high hover. Squeeze your bottom. Low hover, press your chest through. Lay your thighs down, flatten the feet. Yes. Word, look over that left shoulder. Almost midnight. And switch. Yep, that's true. Not much has changed, Sam. And come back to center. I could mix it up. I could call it a navel, but I feel like I do cue that a lot. Mine must be sticking out a lot. So I usually cue what my body is doing. And then sink back, drop the tailbone. As you drop the tailbone, you're taking the hips back towards the heels, and then bow your head towards the mat. Big breath in. As you exhale, walk your hands back. Take them all the way back behind you and press the hips up. Take the head back. Big breath in. Exhale, set the hips down, crawl forward, come back into child's pose, bow your head. Breathe. Big breath in. As you exhale, walk your hands back one more time. Lift the hips, head comes back. The tighter you squeeze your glutes, the deeper you'll get that stretch through the hip flexors. Inhale. Exhale, set the hips down. Crawl forward into your hand and knee position. Dig your toes into the floor. Lift the tailbone, down dog. Right foot comes up. And then pull your right foot all the way forward. Come up into a nice tall upright position. And your right foot stays pointed straight ahead. Your left foot turns out. Here we go, Lise. Right hand forward, left hand back, drop down to the mat. Reach that left hand up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, straighten that leg. So as you straighten the right leg, you're tipping the hips back and up. Inhale. Exhale, soften that right knee. Lift your body. Bring the right arm up and over. Slide the left hand down the thigh. So you're softening this knee and leaning into this lunge as we come over and back, stretching the obliques, the intercostals. Inhale. Exhale, spiral all the way down. Straighten out your left foot, drop your left knee, flatten your left foot, turn your right toes out and move around a little bit into that hip. Now you can hold that stretch here, or you can reach around and grab that left foot. Big breath in. As you exhale, release your left leg. Go ahead and come onto the pinky rim of your right foot and reach back behind. Now this leg is going to pull back and you're trying to lean into that as you come into that stretch. And then you reach back behind you. Let the weight of that left hip drop. Big breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and bring your right hand back down. Straighten that right foot. Dig the left toe into the floor. Come back up one more time. Turn your left toes out. Lunge into that right side. Reach the right hand down, left hand up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Soften that right knee. Lift your body. Reach back. Now take that right arm up and over, but make sure you're not letting this come back. You want to press into that right knee as you reach away. Breathe. And then as you exhale, slide back into that hand position to the mat. Straddle your right foot, turn your left toes, set your left knee down. Here we go, Chelsea. Heel toe your right foot, and then come into pigeon. So I can be upright. I can take that shin parallel to the edge of the mat, lean in. I can crawl forward. Now, as you're coming into those positions, you want to think about releasing the tension in this right glute, the right hamstring. You can come all the way down. We all need somebody to lean. Inhale. Exhale. Press into your hands. Rock over onto your right hip. Take the left leg out to the side. As you're in that nice tall position through the torso, rotate to the left foot and lean in. So you're feeling that stretch all the way out from the hip into the obliques. Big breath in. Now come up nice and tall. Take that left foot. Again, you can bring it in front. Lie it in front here or place it on top of the right quadricep. Move around in your hips a little bit. So you want to find that position where you're not rocked back on the sacrum, on the tailbone, but you're on those sits bones. So you come forward onto the glutes and then rotate over towards the left using your right hand for a little retention. If you can, come down so that your hands are on the mat. You could come flat. Some of you can place your elbows on the mat, whatever you have the flexibility for. And and then crawl your hands forward. Same thing, that can be your hands, that can be your elbows, that could be your forehead down on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, come up nice and tall. Reach that left arm across the body. I'm going to do both arms appropriately timed today. So we'll make sure we get this in on both sides. As you're pulling that left arm in, remember you can stay here or come into that full wrap. And once you're into that full wrap, windshield wiper the arms. Oh, it's okay, honey. Oops, like I'm lonely. Now take that, lean it towards the left and hold. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and bring it back to center and release. Now as you release, I would have too. I bet that face is hilarious. Now unwind yourself. It's worth it. We got to find our laughter when we can. Dig the toes into the floor, lift the tailbone, press back. Float that left leg. Pull the left leg all the way through. As you pull the left leg all the way through, come up nice and tall. Turn your right toes out. Reach forward. I may have to, we're going to see how long Hope can be in there by herself. Take that left arm down, right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your left leg, pull it up and back. Inhale. As you exhale, soften your left knee, lift your body, reach back behind you with that left arm. So you're trying to take your left knee forward and pull that left arm back and away, and then slide your right hand down the right thigh. Big breath in. As you exhale, bring your arms spiral down, straighten out your left foot, drop your right foot, drop your right knee, flatten the right foot, take that left foot out, move around a little bit. You can stay here or reach around and grab that right foot. Big breath in. Inhale. As you exhale, try and drop into that right hip so you can lengthen these hip flexors. And then release the right foot. Come onto the pinky rim of your left. And then reach back behind you. As you reach back behind you, drop the weight of this right thigh. Inhale. Exhale, turn back to center. Now dig the right toes into the floor, come back up, lift up and turn out with that right foot. Come back into that forward lunge. Left hand comes down, right arm comes up. Straighten that left leg. And soften that left knee, lift your body, bring that right hand back, left arm back behind you. Inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and spiral back down to the mat. Straighten out your right toes, drop the right knee, heel toe your left leg across, and then lay it down. You choose that position that can be upright, on your elbows, all the way down, and breathe. All right, team. Wish me luck. One more nice big deep breath in. Say hi, team. As you exhale, lift your body. Go ahead and turn, drop onto your left hip. Open up. Lift up nice and tall. Get ready for kisses. Turn towards your left or your right foot and lean in. As you lean into that, once again, you want to try and draw your left hip down into the floor. Big breath in. Exhale. Now come up nice and tall. As you come up nice and tall, I know she did such a love bug. Take that right leg, you can bring it in front or on top. It's similar. It's certainly similar. I think the goats are a little calmer, Sam. Maybe they don't have babies. This one's so little. No chewing, no chewing. So you know that typically my foot would be on top. I gotta hide it. And then come over with that left arm. You can have your fingertips on the mat. You're using your left arm for a little retention across that right thigh. No biting, no biting. No biting. There you go, good girl, good girl. If you can make your way to flat hands, some of you elbows on the mat. Yes, I hear you on that, Sudha. I feel like it is, the fact that our knees will let us do that is a blessing, huh? Big breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and turn back to center and then bring the arms in front. So remember, it can be fingertips, it could be the palm of the hand, it could be your elbows. And no biting, no biting, please. No biting, no biting, no biting. Inhale. As you exhale, push back into the hands. Sit up nice and tall. Here we go, team. Right arm across. Yay. As that right arm comes across, you have that extra retention and pull with your left arm. If it feels good there, come all the way into your left. There you go. There you go. Windshield wiper the foot or the hands. I was thinking protect your foot, Stacy. Protect your foot. It's wide in the open. It's funny because I don't remember another time I've done that in that way, but now I'm always going to be wondering, did I get to both arms? Did I get to both arms? And then take that over to the right and hold. There we go, honey. There we go. See? Sometimes we just need to get it all out of our system. Isn't that so true for humans and for pets, for animals? And then go ahead and bring it back to center. Unwrap the hands. Now, this time instead of coming onto your hands and knees, you'll unwrap the legs and then turn so that you can lay flat. When you lay flat, you want to straighten the legs. We're establishing our back gap first. So you feel underneath your back from the tailbone to the next point of contact. And then once you assess the length and the height, go ahead and bend the knees, lift the hips, place the ball or hedgie, whatever you're using underneath your tailbone, and straighten the legs. Yes. This one is, and they're both so sweet in different ways. But she is crushing it. Brings us a lot of laughter for sure. I've been laughing because I got those veggie straws for Ben as a snack, and I haven't really seen Ben eat them, but I have eaten them. Now, as you're breathing, let the weight of the legs pull this tight. So if it's not a little bit uncomfortable, then you need to move around a little bit and change the fulcrum so that that span of the hips is lengthening out. But so they were, she was cuddling with me, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give her one veggie straw. And then I had to give Gracie a veggie straw too. And it's so loud, like they crunch so loud when they eat them, that it became so hilarious that now, like once a day, we give them a veggie straw just to laugh at how they're both like crunch, like so audibly loud. It's, I'm sure, the salt in a veggie straw has to be way more than any dog treat, but now slide the feet in, bring the knees in towards the chest. Go ahead and rock front to back a couple of times. Now, since you can see her better, if I need to know anything, let me know. Take the legs, let those open wide to the side, and just hang. So you're trying to not grip them in any way, you just let them relax in and out. As we're coming to our last stretch set, I want you to think about whatever you need to get from our last moments together. That's a different stretch. We're gonna do our back stretch, spinal rotation, and then we're done. So if you need something different, if you wanna hang out in Savasana, go for it. Close the legs, straighten the legs, point, and flex your feet. Oh my gosh, Sam, I love it. That is the best. And then alternate. And hold them flexed, come out to the side. So Lisa, do you guys do stretching and then do breakfast, or did you do breakfast before stretching? We always wait till after, but I am always curious if the early birds, the early birds in the house. And then go ahead and close the legs, bend the knees, and let the knees hang open. Inhale. As you exhale, close the legs, straighten the legs, flex the feet, and open. Yes, that's how I would do it too. Inhale. Exhale, close the legs, bend the knees, let the knees hang open. Inhale. Exhale, close the legs, straighten the legs. Now hang out here. Take the hands on the hamstrings, on the calves, on your feet, and pull your head up towards the knees. Big breath in. As you exhale, set your head down, open up the legs, take the hands, press out on the thighs. You can do that where you're pressing out on the inside portion of the thigh, the calves, or the feet. Inhale. Exhale, whatever stress you can let go of, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, release what you don't need to hang on to. And close your legs, bend your knees, set one foot down at a time, lift your hips, remove the ball or whatever you're using, straighten the legs and feel back behind your back and your back gap. Now for the majority of us, we're going to feel a difference from our before and our after. The bigger that difference, the more we want to work that stretch in midweek. So again, if you feel like you've drastically dropped the back into the mat, then you may want to work that in more than our 2 times a week. Pull that left knee in towards you and rock front to back a few times. Oh, that's huge, Sudha. Thank you. Such an honor to be with you this morning. Take that left knee across the right side. She was 5 months on Monday, Chels. She turned 5 months on Monday. Take that left arm up and out. She has her moments, but she's generally, right now she has sap on her paw, so that's keeping her busy. So maybe that's the answer. As you look over the left fingertips, take your right hand, gently press that left thigh down towards the floor. Big breath in. As you exhale, bring that left knee back to center. Now, before we move to the other side, come into that glute stretch. Place your left foot on your right knee, rock front to back a few times. And then press the tailbone down, press the left knee out, pull your right knee in. Oh, such a sweet community. Inhale. As you exhale, drop your left foot over to the right side of your body. Take your right hand, feed it underneath, pull the thigh towards you, and once again, left arm comes up and out. Oh, I bet fire sauce was on the mat. Big breath in. Don't eat it. Don't chew on it. Here. Now bring that left knee back to center, meet it with the right. As you come into that, straighten your left leg, rock that right knee front to back. Just like someone else has been in here. Bring that right knee over to the left side, lift that right hand, open it out to the side, look over your right shoulder. And take that left hand and gently press that thigh towards the floor. Big breath in. Exhale. One more time, big breath in. As you exhale, bring that body back to center. Place the right foot on the left knee. Pull the left knee in towards you, rock front to back a few times. Big breath in. As you exhale, press your tailbone down. Press your right knee out and pull your left knee in. Inhale. As you exhale, let your right foot fall to the left side. Bring your left hand, feed it through the thigh. Pull the thigh towards the floor. Lift your right hand, open it out to the side. Big breath in. Exhale. One more time. Big breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and bring the knees back to center. I'm running out of mat. Rock front to back. You're taking up the whole mat. You're taking up the whole mat. You're so little and you take up the whole thing. Now as you're rocking front to back, go ahead and roll all the way up and rotate over onto your hands and knees. Once you're on your hands and knees, dig the toes into the floor, lift the hips and press back into that inverted V down dog. Tread your feet. Now set both feet down. Walk your hands back. As you're in that dangle position, whatever stress you can let go of, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, judgments you don't need, a comment you don't need to carry around, release it. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll all the way up. Squeeze your glutes, pull your belly button in, roll your shoulders back and down. Nice big deep breath in, arms come up. And exhale, one more time, big breath in. And exhale, give yourselves a big hand. Good work today, you guys. Thank you, Sam, for being here. Sam, does hope seem so much bigger now than the last time you stretched? It's not, we're not playing. See, and then the energy's back. She had a little rest time. See, it's just like us. We just needed a little decompress on the mat. And then now she's like, I'm ready to go. Anyway, we'll go exercise that out. I hope you guys feel loved and supported as you go through your Sunday together, team. I know that, as I've said many, many times, I would not be stretching and doing this without you. So thank you for showing up and for being here for one another and for your body. Just that time to let go and release is so important. So continue to carry that out through the day, not only in your body, but in your mind and in your heart. I love you guys. Have a great day. Puppy yoga for sure, right, Jackie? So relaxing. But it may not always be the most relaxing, but it certainly, I feel like there sure is a lot of love in that puppy energy. So it's soul feeding in a different way. Oh, yes. Yes. I love it. Such an amazing team. Good job. Good job, ladies. Good job, girls and gents. We never know if you never know. So puppy yoga. There's probably a reason that isn't a thing. I don't know, but did you just take something? Nope. Oh, sorry. See, I accused her and she's like, hey, I didn't do anything wrong. But now I got to go get the cat and the sister up. So have a great rest of the Sunday. Enjoy. It's still sunny here. Hopefully it's sunny for a few of you out there, but if not, have a great rest of the day. And I will be sending out your email early this afternoon, hopefully, or by midnight, one or the other. Thanks, Sam, for being here. I appreciate you, bud. Have a great day, team. Come here, honey.